Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil and move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil and move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily.
Shalom Israel, Officer Warrior Allah, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, home of the truth. And today's topic is going to be on this wicked holiday called the 4th of July, otherwise known as Independence Day. Alright, and it's independence for the white man. He got his so-called independence from the other white man in Britain. But why is it that black people are celebrating this holiday, man, and so into it, man? It's not even July 1st yet here, alright? And for the past week, brothers and sisters, black people in the hood, I live in the hood, have been letting off fireworks non-stop, man. And it's so wicked, man. Like, we in the spirit of this wicked place, man. So let's break down why it's wrong in the scriptures through the Spirit of the Most High in Christ. And to do that, we're going to go to Jeremiah chapter 10. Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Alright, Jeremiah 10 and 1 reads, Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. O house of Israel. Also known as so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indian, and West Indian brothers and sisters. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. We have no business keeping no Christmas, Valentine's Day, and surely not no 4th of July independence, man. You were a slave cleaning the horse poop off the ground for him during his Independence Day. You understand? Like, it has nothing to do with black people, man. Just like it said, all men are created equal. That had nothing to do in their constitution. That has nothing to do with black people, man. Independence Day has nothing to do with black people. But they have made us, ever since 1850 or 60, I was reading earlier, they have been making black people keep this Independence Day, man. We ain't free from nothing. As slaves, you understand? Like, we were slaves and they were telling us we have to keep Independence Day, man. And we obviously still slaves today if we putting off fireworks and the first one to go get your barbecue lit up. You understand? Like, and it's time to get away from that. Alright? Moving on. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. These holidays mean nothing, brothers and sisters. They have nothing to do with you for sure. Now, they might not be vain to the white man. It might be huge to him. But you know what's huge to a black man, or should be huge to a black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man? It should be the fact that Passover comes once a year, where the Lord went through and killed the firstborn of every other nation of people, or forgive me, killed the firstborn of every other male in the nation of Egypt. You understand? Like, we celebrate things like that are not vain, that are mean something that was heavy to our people. You understand? Like, Independence Day is heavy to them, so maybe for them that's good, but for you, like it says in verse 1, hear this word which the Lord speaketh to you, O house of Israel. He ain't talking to everybody. He did not give his law to everybody. He does not love everybody. He only gave his law. He only loved Israel. Flat out. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, we're going to go from here and we're going to move up to Jeremiah chapter 9 and start at verse 13. And it says, And the Lord saith, because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, neither walked therein, but have walked after the imagination of their own heart, and after Baalim, which their fathers taught them. Therefore, thus saith the Most High of hosts, the power of Israel, Behold, I will feed them, even this people, with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink. Okay? So the Lord is saying, because we didn't follow his law, statutes, and commandments from the beginning, alright, that and walked after the imagination of our own hearts, Christmas, Valentine's Day, all of that. Therefore, the Lord of hosts will give us wormwood and gall to drink, man. Basically, we're going to have a bitter pill to swallow, man. Gall is like a bitter, something that's bitter, man. And that's what's going on in the ghettos, barrios, and reservations, man. Like, it is a bitter pill to swallow, man. People getting shot in front of your house, man. Some people selling drugs down the street. It's like, it's a bitter pill to swallow, man. The Lord said he was going to put that on us because we did not follow his law, statutes, and commandments, forsook him. All right? So that's clear. All right? Verse 16 says, I will scatter them also among the heathen, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, and I will send a sword after them till I have consumed them. All right? The Lord said he would scatter us among the four corners, man. We done served the French, we done served the white man, we done served the Spanish, we done served the Africans, we done served everyone on the planet, man, after breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. And the Lord said also that he would send a sword after us until he consume us, man. We're the number one in everything wicked on the earth, man. Number one in AIDS, diabetes, high blood pressure, abortion, black on black crime, jail rate, everything you can imagine, man. The Lord said he would send that sword upon us until we be consumed, all right? Why? Simply because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Why? Because we want to get out here and let off fireworks and have a barbecue because the white man is free from his oppressor. All right? When you still up under your oppressor. What a slave. All right? Let's go from here and we'll get precept on this. Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right? Deuteronomy chapter 28 and starting at verse 47. All right? Deuteronomy 28 and 47 reads, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, like we serve for Christmas to get them abundance of things. We be happy when Christmas come around because we want all the gifts you can give us. All right, we happy when Valentine's Day come around. We want all the candy and love you can give somebody. All right, all the fireworks you can get on the 4th of July, man. It's ridiculous. All right. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and gladness. All right, when the Lord's high holy days come around, black people, Hispanic people, we couldn't stand it. We can't wait till it's over. But the white man come along with his high holy days, and we love to serve him. We love it. All right, and that's what this scripture is saying. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness, for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. Not in the abundance of all things, but in the want of all things. That's why we stealing and doing all other things, because we want everything. And the only place we can get it is from where? What the scriptures say? From your enemies. For food, for shelter, for everything. We got to get it from him. And your enemy ain't going to give it to you that easy. You understand? All right. So, that's it on that. You understand? So all of this, brothers and sisters, has come on us, man. The reason why we even learned these ways of the heathen is because we didn't want to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, man. So that's why we out here, man. That's why we sitting out here telling brothers, come on in, man. Come into the I.S.U.P.K, learn your heritage, learn the law, statutes, and commandments so that the Lord can give us our land, man. So that the Lord can give us our day, man. You know what I mean? Like our kingdom. That's the point, man. So moving on, man, we're going to go from here and we're going to get Deuteronomy chapter 32, man. Deuteronomy 32 is the song of Moses, man, that he wrote as a testimony against the children of Israel on what we were going to do, man, in the last days, man. So I'm going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and start at verse 16. And it reads, they provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not to God, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. You hear what the Lord say about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man? Man, every time something come up, man, if it was the internet back then, every time something come up, we jump on the new God, man. If a new God came up on the internet tomorrow, man, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians would be the first ones in the religion. You understand? Because we are that wicked, man. Like, we want to serve anything and everything besides the Creator, man. And it's so wicked, man. And the Lord is so merciful unto us behind it. You understand? Like, it says, they provoked him to jealousy with those which is not God's. We sacrifice the devils, not to the Most High. Of the rock that begat thee, you are unmindful. Like, we don't remember the Lord that brought us, man, that took us up out of Egypt. We don't even know that's us. We think the Jews are them white folks over there in Israel right now, man. We are unmindful of who our rock is, man. and has forgotten God that formed thee. All right, so that's what we here for, brothers and sisters, to wake brothers and sisters up, man, to remind them who they are, to remind them who their power is and how to serve their power, man. That's all we here for. All right, I'm gonna jump from here to verse 20. All right, it says in Deuteronomy 32 and 20, and he said, I will hide my face from them, and I will see what their end will be. All right, so the Lord said he would hide his face from us, man. That's why we number one in AIDS, diabetes, and all that. Why? Because we're not following the law, statutes, commandments, and he ain't gonna hear us until we learn to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Do what he is telling, with joyfulness and with gladness, like the scripture said. All right. Verse 21 says, they have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. We have moved the Lord to jealousy by celebrating Christmas and Halloween and Valentine's Day and 4th of July. Like, the Lord is jealous with those gods, you understand? And that's why it says, they have provoked me to anger with vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. All right, and that's why we here trying to follow behind the white man, because we jealous, because we have no heritage, because we have no culture. All right, and the Lord did that, man, because we didn't want to follow his laws. All right, so that's it on that. We're gonna jump from here, and we're gonna get Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. All right. Get some more on this. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8 reads, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. And that's exactly what happened to us, brothers and sisters, man, because we didn't know who our power was, and we got caught up in all these other philosophies, man, not understanding our power, man. So it's time to come back. Come to the I.S.U.P.K. We got free classes Tuesday through Friday night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. where you can learn your heritage and change your life, brothers and sisters. Remember to send in your tithes and donations, man. We need the support of our brothers and sisters, man, to get up out this hell and into our kingdom, man. All right. Also remember to check out Commanding General YAHANNA, the radio show, every Monday from 9 to 11. And with that, I'd like to say, Shalom, Israel.
Yes, them have the heart of a pagan. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous trod in the countenance of the Almighty One. Them have the heart of demons. The children have the heart of a lion, I know. Evil a move with Satan. Righteous walk in the countenance of the Almighty One. Poor people see hostility rising daily. Ignorant multiply brutality. I see that they run gone left mommy. Fi struggle the hard road with 5 beginning. Our I see baby having baby. Nothing that happen no do.